Everything in this universe is energy. Every thought, every action, and every belief you hold is a vibration that aligns with the life you experience. You are not separate from the source that created you. You are a divine expression of it. And when you understand that intention is not just a fleeting wish, but a force, an invisible field of energy that shapes your reality, you begin to see that you are far more powerful than you've ever imagined. You were born with the ability to create, not by struggling, not by forcing, but by aligning yourself with the power of intention. Intention is not something you do, it's something you connect to. It is the energy of the universe itself, always flowing, always expanding, always creating. Your job is not to chase after what you want. Your job is to become what you seek. Everything in this universe operates through an invisible, intelligent force, a power that moves planets, grows trees, and breathes life into every living being. This force is intention. It is not something we create, it is something we align with. It is always present, always flowing, always available. Most people think of intention as merely setting a goal or making a wish, but true intention is far greater than that. It is not about what you want, it is about what you are willing to embody. When you understand that intention is a force rather than an action, you step into a reality where miracles are not rare occurrences, but natural expressions of life itself. Look at the world around you. The birds do not struggle to fly, they simply spread their wings and allow the wind to carry them. The trees do not fight to grow, they reach toward the sun, trusting that the same intelligence that placed them in the soil will provide what they need. And just like nature, you were never meant to struggle for what is already available to you. The power of intention is the same energy that turns acorns into oak trees and cells into human beings. It knows exactly how to guide you toward your highest potential if you allow it. Most people block this force without even realizing it. They say, I want abundance, I want success, I want happiness, but in the same breath, they fill their minds with doubt. They think they need to push, control, and force things to happen. But true intention does not operate through effort. It works through alignment. You don't need to make things happen. You need to become the person who naturally attracts those things. When you set an intention, you are not simply making a request to the universe. You are declaring who you are. And the universe does not respond to your wishes. It responds to your certainty. If you say, I want success, you are affirming that you do not yet have it. But if you declare, I am successful, even before you see the physical evidence, you shift your energy to match the outcome you seek. This is not wishful thinking. This is how the very fabric of creation operates. Think about the great minds who have shaped history. They did not hope for success. They knew it was already theirs. Whether it was inventors, artists, or spiritual leaders, they all operated from a place of certainty, not doubt. They connected to the force of intention and allowed it to move through them. And you have that same power within you. You must become aware of how you speak, how you think, and how you feel. Every time you say, I can't, I don't have, I'm not good enough, you are reinforcing a reality that does not serve you. But the moment you shift your language and say, I am, I have, I can, you invite the force of intention to work in your favor. This is why the words, I am, are the most powerful in existence. They are not just words, they are commands to the universe. When you align with the power of intention, you no longer ask, how will it happen? You simply know that it will. You don't need to see every step ahead. You trust that the same intelligence that turns night into day, that causes the tides to rise and fall, is guiding you as well. There is no need to struggle. There is no need to force. Your only job is to remain in alignment with the truth that what you seek is already seeking you. And so I leave you with this. Stop chasing. Stop doubting and start knowing. Align yourself with the force of intention and watch as life unfolds in ways more beautiful than you could have ever imagined. Most people spend their lives chasing after what they desire. They run toward success, toward love, toward happiness, believing that if they just try hard enough, they will finally reach the place where fulfillment exists. But the truth is, you do not attract what you chase. You attract what you are. The energy you put out into the world is the same energy that returns to you. If you constantly seek something outside of yourself, you you are reinforcing the idea that it is not yet yours. And as long as you believe you are separate from what you want, it will always remain just out of reach. Everything in life operates through vibration. The universe does not respond to your wishes, your hopes, or even your hard work alone. It responds to your frequency. If you want to attract abundance, you must embody abundance. If you want to experience love, you must first become love. It is not about working hard or pushing more or striving endlessly. It is about becoming a match for what you seek. Just as a radio must be tuned to the right frequency to hear a certain station, you must tune your energy to the reality you desire. When you look at successful, joyful, or deeply fulfilled people, you will notice something remarkable. They are not desperately grasping for their dreams. They are not begging the universe for what they want. They simply are the person who naturally attracts those things. They operate from a state of knowing, not wishing. They walk through life as if what they desire is already a part of them, and because of that, the universe responds in kind. This is not arrogance, it is alignment. Think about how nature operates. A tree does not chase the sun, it simply grows toward it. A river does not force its way to the ocean, it simply flows in the direction it is meant to go. There is an effortless unfolding in all of existence, and you are a part of that same divine design. When you understand this, you no longer need to struggle, because you recognize that everything you seek is already seeking you. The mistake most people make is believing that they must first have something in order to be something. They think, when I have money, I will feel abundant. When I have love, I will feel worthy. When I have success, I will feel confident. But the truth is the opposite. You must first feel abundant to attract money. You must first feel worthy to attract love. You must first feel confident to experience success. Your external reality is simply a reflection of your internal state. So how do you shift from chasing to becoming? You begin by acting as if what you desire is already yours, not in a way that is forced or artificial, but in a way that truly embodies the energy of what you seek. If you want abundance, start feeling gratitude for what you already have. If you want love, start treating yourself and others with the kind of love you wish to receive. If you want success, start moving through life with the certainty that success is your natural state. This is not about pretending or ignoring reality. It is about shifting your energy to match the life you desire. When you do this, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. You stop operating from a place of lack and step into a place of knowing. And once you do, things begin to shift in ways you could never have imagined. Opportunities appear, the right people come into your life, doors open effortlessly. Not because you chased them, but because you became the version of yourself who naturally experiences them. The moment you stop believing that your dreams are separate from you, they begin to move toward you. The moment you stop seeking and start being, the universe responds. And so I leave you with this. You do not need to chase. You do not need to struggle. You simply need to align. Become what you seek, and what you seek will find you. Life was never meant to be a struggle. The same force that turns the seasons, moves the tides, and brings the sun to rise each morning is flowing through you. It is effortless, always in motion, always expanding, yet so many people live in resistance to this flow. They push, they force, they try to control every detail, believing that if they just work harder, if they just plan more, if they just struggle long enough, things will finally fall into place. But life does not work that way. What you resist persists. The more you fight against the natural rhythm of the universe, the more you create obstacles where there were none. Resistance comes in many forms. It is the doubt that creeps in when things don't happen as quickly as you want. It is the fear that keeps you stuck in situations that no longer serve you. It is the need to control how and when everything unfolds. But the truth is, you were never meant to carry that burden. You do not need to force anything into existence. You simply need to allow. When you align with the flow of the universe, when you trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, you free yourself from struggle. You step into a space where things happen with ease, where the right people, opportunities, and experiences naturally come to you, not because you fought for them, but because you let go of resistance. Look at how life operates. The river does not force its way to the ocean. It simply follows the path of least resistance. The clouds do not struggle to release the rain. They surrender to the natural process. The same intelligence that governs the universe is governing your life. The moment you stop resisting and start trusting, everything begins to fall into place. But what does it mean to let go of resistance? It means surrendering the need to control every outcome. It means releasing attachment to how things should happen and allowing them to unfold as they are meant to. It means choosing peace over struggle, trust over doubt, and flow over force. Letting go does not mean giving up. It does not mean sitting back and doing nothing. It means aligning yourself so completely with the energy of what you desire that you no longer need to chase it. It simply comes to you. People often say, but if I don't push, if I don't try harder, how will anything get done? And the answer is simple. Action that comes from alignment is infinitely more powerful than action that comes from resistance. When you act from a place of force, you drain yourself, you create tension, you block the very thing you are trying to attract. But when you act from a place of alignment, everything flows naturally. You become like a magnet, drawing to you exactly what you need at the right time. Think about a time in your life when something happened effortlessly. Maybe you met the right person at the right moment. Maybe an opportunity appeared just when you needed it. Maybe something you had been worrying about resolved itself without your interference. That was not luck. That was alignment. That was life working in perfect harmony with you. And that is how it is supposed to be. So many people live in a state of resistance without realizing it. They hold on to limiting beliefs. They tell themselves stories of struggle. They think that life is hard, that success is difficult, that happiness must be earned through suffering. But the moment you shift that belief, the moment you choose to trust instead of resist, everything changes. Life becomes easier. Joy becomes your natural state. What you desire flows to you, not because you fought for it, but because you became a match for it. And so I leave you with this. Stop resisting, stop forcing, stop struggling. Trust in the intelligence of the universe. Surrender to the flow of life and watch as everything you have ever wanted comes to you with ease. The words you speak, the thoughts you hold, and the language you use each day are shaping your reality in ways you may not even realize. Every time you speak, you are sending a signal to the universe, affirming what you believe to be true. If you constantly say, I am struggling, I am not good enough, I never get what I want, then that is exactly what will continue to manifest in your life. But when you begin to shift your words, when you choose to speak in a way that aligns with the reality you desire, everything begins to change. Your words are not just sounds, they carry energy, and that energy creates form. Think about the simple phrase, I am. Whatever follows those two words becomes a declaration, a command, and instruction to the universe. When you say, I am tired, I am unlucky, I am not worthy, you are reinforcing those states of being. But when you say, I am abundant, I am strong, I am love, you shift your vibration to match those truths. You do not need to wait for proof before speaking these words. You need to speak these words so that the proof can appear. Most people speak about what is rather than what can be. They describe their current circumstances as if they're permanent, as if they have no control. But the truth is, what you focus on expands. If you keep telling the same story of lack, of failure, of struggle, then you keep yourself stuck in that story. But the moment you begin speaking about where you are going, rather than where you have been, the moment you declare a new reality with your words, you set in motion a new future. You can witness this power in action when you look at highly successful and fulfilled people. They do not speak from a place of limitation. They do not dwell on what is missing. They speak as if what they desire is already on its way. They choose their words carefully because they understand that their words are shaping their destiny. This is not about pretending or ignoring reality. It is about choosing a perspective that aligns with the life you are creating rather than the limitations of the past. Your subconscious mind is always listening. It takes everything you say as truth. If you tell yourself, I can't do this, this is impossible, I always fail, your subconscious believes it and finds ways to make it your reality. But if you begin saying, I am capable, solutions come easily to me, everything is working in my favor, your subconscious begins to align with those new truths. And when your mind aligns with possibility rather than limitation, doors begin to open. It is not just the words you speak out loud. It is also the silent conversations you have with yourself. Pay attention to how you talk to yourself. In moments of doubt, do you criticize, blame, or diminish yourself? Or do you encourage, uplift, and remind yourself of your infinite potential? The way you speak to yourself determines how you move through the world. If you speak with confidence, with self-love, with trust in your own power, then life will begin to reflect that back to you. Think of your words as seeds. Every word you plant in your mind will grow into something. If you plant seeds of doubt, you will grow a life filled with hesitation and fear. But if you plant seeds of possibility, you will grow a future of abundance and success. You may not see immediate results, just as the seed does not sprout the moment it is planted. But keep watering it with your words, and soon enough you will see the reality you have been speaking into existence. This is why gratitude is such a powerful practice. When you speak words of gratitude, you affirm what is already good in your life, and in doing so, you invite more of it. Instead of saying, I need more money, say, I am grateful for the abundance that is flowing into my life. Instead of saying, I am waiting for love, say, I am grateful for the love that surrounds me in all forms. The more you speak from a place of gratitude, the more you attract reasons to be grateful. And so I leave you with this. Be intentional with your words. Speak as if your dreams are already real. Speak as if life is always working in your favor, because the universe is always listening, and it will give you exactly what you declare. Gratitude and certainty are the most powerful activators of manifestation. They are not just emotions, they are frequencies that align you with the very life you wish to create. Most people believe they must wait for something good to happen before they can feel grateful. They think they must see proof before they can believe, but that is not how the universe works. The moment you choose to be grateful before the evidence appears, the moment you stand in certainty, even when the physical world has not yet caught up, you send a signal so strong that reality has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your inner state. Everything you desire is already present in the field of infinite possibilities. It exists in potential, waiting for you to become a match for it. And the fastest way to match the frequency of your desires is through gratitude. When you are truly grateful, you are affirming that you already have what you seek. You are saying to the universe, I recognize abundance. I recognize love. I recognize success. And because I recognize it, I invite more of it into my life. Gratitude does not just acknowledge what has already arrived, it magnetizes more of what you desire. Look at how life unfolds when you move from a place of gratitude, when you wake up and appreciate the simple things, the breath in your lungs, the warmth of the sun, the opportunities that lie ahead. You begin your day in harmony with the universe. But when you wake up and immediately focus on what is missing, what is wrong, or what has not yet happened, you place yourself in a state of resistance, and as long as you resist, you cannot receive. Certainty works the same way. The people who manifest extraordinary lives are not the ones who hope things will work out. They are the ones who know things are already working out. They do not wait for external confirmation before believing in their own success. They carry an unshakable trust that what they seek is already on its way. And because they believe it, they see it. Their certainty creates a reality where things flow effortlessly to them, not because they are lucky, but because they refuse to entertain doubt. Doubt is the greatest disruptor of manifestation. Every time you question whether something will happen for you, you send mixed signals to the universe. One moment you are calling your dreams toward you, the next moment you are pushing them away with fear and uncertainty. But when you eliminate doubt, when you stand firm in your knowing, you create a pathway for what you desire to move toward you without resistance. Think about the things in life you never question. When you plant a seed, you do not sit by the soil anxiously wondering if it will grow. You trust that with time, water, and sunlight, it will naturally emerge. When you turn on a light switch, you do not doubt whether the electricity will flow. You simply know that it will. That same level of trust is required when you are manifesting your desires. You must hold the same certainty that the universe is always supporting you, that what you have asked for is already unfolding, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. This is why it is so important to act as if what you desire is already yours. Not to pretend or deceive yourself, but to embody the energy of someone who already has what they seek. If you want abundance, carry yourself with the peace and generosity of someone who knows they are financially secure. If you want love, radiate the warmth and self-respect of someone who knows they are deeply cherished. If you want success, move through the world with the confidence of someone who knows they are already worthy. The more you align your energy with the outcome you desire, the faster it appears. Most people delay their happiness by believing they need to wait for a future event to feel complete. They say, I'll be happy when I get the job, when I meet the right person, when I have more money. But happiness is not a reward, it is a choice. And when you choose to be happy now, when you choose gratitude now, when you choose certainty now, you collapse the waiting period. You shift into alignment with the reality you seek, and suddenly what once seemed far away begins moving toward you effortlessly. And so I leave you with this. Do not wait for proof before you believe. Do not wait for things to change before you feel grateful. Stand in certainty now. Feel gratitude now. Trust now. Because the moment you do, life will begin to unfold in your favor in ways you never imagined. There is an intelligence that governs all of life, a force that moves the stars, grows the trees, and beats your heart without you ever needing to think about it. This same intelligence is guiding you at all times, aligning you with the people, opportunities, and experiences that are meant for you. But in order to fully receive what life has in store, you must surrender to the timing of the universe. You must trust that everything is unfolding in perfect order, even when it does not seem that way. Most people live in a constant state of impatience, believing that things are not happening fast enough. They ask, when will my dream job come? When will I find love? When will my efforts finally pay off? They set deadlines for their manifestations, and when things do not arrive on their schedule, they fall into doubt, frustration, or even despair. But the universe does not operate on human timelines. It operates on divine timing, on a rhythm that ensures that everything happens exactly when you are ready to receive it. Think about the natural world. A flower does not bloom before its time. The sun does not rise a moment too soon. Everything unfolds at the precise moment it is meant to. The same is true for your life. When you force things to happen before they are ready, you create resistance. But when you trust in the timing of the universe, you allow things to unfold in the most effortless, harmonious way. This does not mean you should sit back and do nothing. It means taking inspired action while remaining unattached to how and when the results appear. There is a difference between forcing and flowing. Forcing is filled with anxiety, stress, and impatience. Flowing is filled with trust, ease, and alignment. When you flow with life instead of against it, you open yourself up to receiving things in ways that are far greater than you could have imagined. Many times, what we perceive as a delay is actually divine protection. You may believe you are ready for something, but the universe sees the full picture. It knows when the right time is. Perhaps the job you want is not the job that will truly fulfill you. Perhaps the person you desire is not aligned with your highest path. Perhaps the thing you think you need right now would not serve your growth. The universe is always arranging things in a way that serves your greatest good, even when it does not seem that way in the moment. Look back at your own life. Think about the times when things did not go according to your plan, only for you to realize later that it was all working in your favor. Maybe you did not get the job you wanted, only to end up in a career that was even better for you. Maybe a relationship ended, only for you to meet someone who was a perfect match for your soul. Maybe a door closed only for another more aligned one to open. At the time, it may have seemed like a setback, but in hindsight, you can see that everything was unfolding perfectly. This is why trust is so essential. When you trust in divine timing, you no longer need to worry about when or how things will happen. You release the need to control every detail, and instead you align with the knowing that what is meant for you will always find you. You stop trying to force things to happen according to your schedule and instead allow life to unfold naturally. This trust is what allows you to move through life with peace rather than anxiety. It is what allows you to enjoy the journey instead of constantly chasing a future outcome. When you truly trust in divine timing, you recognize that you are never waiting, you are always in the perfect place at the perfect time. So how do you practice this trust? You begin by surrendering. You let go of attachment to specific timelines and outcomes. You affirm that everything is always working out for you, even if you cannot see how. You release fear and replace it with faith. And you remind yourself that just as the seasons change, just as the tides move, just as the stars remain in perfect alignment, so too is your life unfolding in divine order. And so I leave you with this. Trust in the unseen forces that are guiding you. Release the need to control. Surrender to the flow of life, because when you do, you will find that everything arrives exactly when it is meant to, and never a moment too soon or too late. When you begin to see yourself as a powerful creator of your own reality, life transforms in ways you never thought possible. The power of intention is not just an abstract concept, it is the very force that shapes your existence. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the highest vision of yourself, when you let go of resistance and trust in the infinite intelligence of the universe, you step into a flow where things happen effortlessly. Speak with purpose, believe with certainty, and express gratitude for what is already on its way. Release doubt, surrender the need for control, and trust that divine timing is always working in your favor. You are not here to struggle, to chase, but to force. You are here to align, to receive, and to create with ease. Remember, everything you desire is already within you. The universe is always responding to your energy, always guiding you toward your highest path. Trust the process, embrace the journey, and know that you are always supported. Go forward with confidence, live with intention, and allow life to unfold in its perfect rhythm. I wish you abundance, joy, and limitless possibilities on your path. Good luck, and thank you.